Good morning, it's Wednesday and that means my day off from work and charity shops. So I'm going to go fill up my car. I'm going to go to the Bernardo's that I go to very regularly. There was some Air Force pictures in there the last time I went, and my dad used to be in the RAF, so he wants those. Wow, look at his hair. This is what happens when I try and actually do something with my hair. My hair just conspires against me. Anyway, yeah, so there's some Air Force pictures of aeroplanes, obviously, in the one Bernardo's. And then I'm going to fill up my car and go to the Bernardo's that I haven't been to before, and I planned to go to at the weekend, but I couldn't because I didn't have enough petrol, because I couldn't find my bank card and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, bye, I'll see you in a bit. Let's get started. So, budgeons. Why are budgeons so expensive? They think they're Waitrose. They're not, mate. They're just a corner shop. Stop it. Here we go, look. Here's the bins outside. Let's have a look. It's difficult to film in there because it's really busy, and look, you can't really see, but there was tons and tons of people gathered around the bins. They have like the bins of trousers for £1, and then the lady who took out the bins she put out new bins full of shoes and handbags, and everyone just converged on her. And it was pretty cool because I was like, wow, this is what Goodwill in America's like, with the bins. And so I was chatting to the lady behind the till, and I told her and the girl who pushed the bins out about that they should watch the Goodwill bins videos on YouTube and see what it's like there, and how there's all these rules about not going and stuff until they shout go. That was quite cool. So I'm at my car now. I'm gonna get in. I feel like I've been out ages. I have been out ages. I left the house at like 9:30. Oh, my head's hurting. And it's now like 1 o'clock, something like that. And I have a headache, a really bad headache. So let's show you my stuff. So it's difficult to film in the shops because I just feel awkward. I feel like people are staring at me. I feel like I might get told off or asked to stop, and sometimes I think, oh, that's okay, I'll just tell them what I'm doing and that I'm promoting their shop and promoting buying secondhand, blah blah. But other days I just, I want to be a little bit more covert. So do you know what, I've even forgotten what I've bought, so let's have a look. This was all in the new Bernardo's that I hadn't been in yet. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear this. So this is the Bernardo's that I went in the village near me that I have never been to. And I had a sale on. Every children's book was 10p, which is an amazing bargain. So, and that should have been £1, but it was 10p. And look, it's a good size Jacqueline Wilson book. And that... yeah, that's just reminded me. I need to order something on Amazon Prime for Saturday for my goddaughter and her sister's birthday. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Yeah, so that I may give to a friend as a friend's child as a birthday present. And now that I'm saying this, I'm realising that she might be watching the video. So Vanessa, I'm really sorry that I was thinking about giving your children something that cost 10p. But it's the thought, that's the whole point, isn't it? It's not the fact that it costs 10p, it's the fact that Lyra would really enjoy reading that book. Okay, rambling again. another Jacqueline Wilson book. My daughter is 7, so these are the perfect books for her. She reads very well, so these are like the right level for her. This, I think it's just one of those Poundland books. I don't even know. I got it literally because it was 10p. It was only going to be 30p had it not been, had they not had the sale. 2 My Little Pony books, obviously 10p too, and these are easier readers. So I may give these to my goddaughter. They don't look brand new though, they're a bit sticky. I may give these to my goddaughter. I may give these to my daughter's friend whose first language is not English, it's Romanian. So she's, you know, because English is her second language, she's not quite so far forward with her reading of English, but these might be the right level for her. This, because it just looks like it's really heavy. It's really heavy lugging this around the shop because I picked it up, one of the first things. This just looks like one of those interesting books, encyclopedia type books that you have. Oh look, I opened the page on a gymnast, which is funny because gymnastics is like one of my absolute greatest loves in life. That's funny. Anyway, so yeah, I got this because it just, oh wow, look at that. Might have to explain that one day soon. Yes, so bought this because it just looks like one of those interesting books that my daughter would love to leaf through, and that size, 10 pence. And wow, look at that, retails £15. It's so heavy, guys. Bargain, 10 pence. All children's clothes were reduced to 50p. They had quite a few bits that were my daughter's size, but a lot of them they weren't great quality. They were like really faded. But this has got the cold shoulder details, so my daughter will think she's like so sassy in that. She'll love it. Beautiful, and yeah, no, kids love these things. Although the placement of it, I don't particularly like the fact that it means her friends are going to be coming up and stroking her chest. We'll have to have a word with her about that. So that was 50 pence. Then look at this. So this was all men's clothes were £1. So I got this Star Wars t-shirt for £1. What size is it? It is large. I just thought that like that label looked pretty, I don't know, I just thought the label looked pretty legit, like it was official merchandise or something. I don't know, but that will be going on Depop and eBay and Marketplace and all of those. And it only cost me £1. Then this one, this is snazzy. It's in really good condition as well, and I'm really hoping that there's an Elvis fan out there who would just love this t-shirt. It's in really super good quality. It needs a bit of I don't have a steamer, but I usually if I just put the hairdryer over things, that helps get the creases out, because I don't want to iron Elvis, but it is a bit wrinkly there. Too many peanut butter and bacon sandwiches. What have we got here? Rock tees, 100% cotton, size medium, men's. That'll be going on all the listing sites. Then I'm just going to clear out some stuff that I bought from a lady on Marketplace for my daughter. So I'll clear those out. I will show you those, but they're not as interesting. It's my sleep mask. I have to sleep with the sleep mask on because my, what's it called over there? My blind doesn't close perfectly and the sunlight wakes me up. And if I want to have my ensuite door open with the ensuite window open, the light wakes me up. And if you do have anything like ME or fibromyalgia, wear a sleep mask. They just help you have better quality sleep. And as you know, a lot of conditions like that are linked to sleep. Anyway, let's get back to the task in hand. This was at the Bernardo's that I went to first, the big one, the donation centre. And it was £1, and I thought that's just really sweet. Like, it's like a Hessian canvas. It's probably only from somewhere like Wilkinson's. Let's have a look. But yeah, it will only be like the range or Wilkinson's. It won't be anywhere fancy. But for £1, I might try and resell that. or I might gift it to someone, because home is wherever I'm with you. So that's nice. That's a nice sentiment for me and my daughter as well. I know a lot of people say that if you're a reseller, whatever you buy, be prepared to keep. So like, buy what you like, buy things that you like, because then if it doesn't sell and you get to keep it and you like it, whereas if you hated it, it would just be junk. But if you hated it, you could just donate it or gift it. I'm rambling again. These pictures I got from my dad because he was in the Air Force. It's taken me about 3 weeks to get an answer from my dad as to whether or not he wants these. I sent him a picture of them the first time we went to that particular Bernardo shop. Sent it via Facebook Messenger, because my dad's always on Facebook. And then, like, a few days later, I got a message from him about something else, but no comment about the photos. Then I saw him. I spent some time at my parents' house, and I said, "Did you get that photo? Do you want those airplane things?" And he said, "What airplane? I haven't seen a picture." So I sent you a Facebook message. Check it out, and let me know if you want it. So then on Sunday, we were at that charity shop again, the one where I got the scooter for £1, and I saw these again. So I rang him while I was in the shop and said, "Those photos are still here, but they've been moved to like the photo bin, so they might go soon. Do you want them?" He's like, "What photos?" So at that point I lost my temper a bit. I was like, "For God's sake, Dad, I've sent you a picture. If you don't want them, fine. I can't be bothered now. Bye." Because I'm the perfect daughter. Anyway, that little attitude prompted him to find the picture on his Messenger and say, "Yes, please. I would love them if they're under £5. They are £3. He'll love those because he was in the Air Force and he loves anything and everything to do with the Air Force." What else have I got? Typical me. Bought that for my daughter, not for resale. Didn't have a tag on it or anything, and it was on like the bric-a-brac shelf. I kind of have a feeling that a kid just sort of lost it in the shop, but there we go. I capitalised on that. We have got it was in the women's section, but I think it's men's because it's not like, hasn't got a waist on. This is a size small. It's obviously Star Wars jumper, sweater. I'm really sorry, despite the fact that my birthday is actually Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, I have minimal knowledge of Star Wars. So I think this is a stormtrooper. You're all going to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is a thing or just some metal. I don't know if this is someone's mask. I believe that's another stormtrooper. I may be asking for some assistance in the description when I list this for the description. There's a bit of bobbling there, but there's tips and tricks online, isn't there, for getting that off. It was only £1. It was £1. So I will list that on all the reselling sites. And if I get minimal return for it, as long as I make any type of profit, it's all good with me. So the next thing, this was new today. You know, I'm in there twice a week, so I always recognise when something's new. Only 50p, and it's just a wooden sign, and it's obviously for somebody who's lost a loved one. And I probably am going to gift that to my friend Sarah, who I don't want to go into too much detail because she has the right to privacy, but she's in her 40s and she lost both of her parents before her mid-20s. And so I'm very good friends with Sarah, and I'm quite good friends with her sister Amanda as well. So I'm going to give that to one of them because both of them I know have like a little corner on their shelf where they have memorial stuff to their parents. So for 50p, I just thought that was sweet. Oh wow, look at this. So then this was the one and only thing I bought at the next Bernardo's that I went to that I thought was shut, but then the lady came and opened it right while I was waiting. This is obviously like an evening gown, ball gown, prom dress, bridesmaid's dress, and it was £2. And it has like the corset at the back so it can kind of, you know, expand with people. And padded. It's really long. I was dragging it accidentally. I'll try to show you how long it is. I was dragging it accidentally. And there's my, look at my grey slippers. Anyway, so, just very long. And one of the things that I've thought about trying to be on the lookout for with reselling is things like bridesmaid's dress, prom dresses, evening dresses, mother of the bride dresses. At the moment it is wedding and prom season. Well, proms have just finished, but you know, it's wedding season, christening season. People are doing things where they're getting really dressed up. I've noticed on Marketplace that people are trying to already sell their dresses that they've worn, and they're listing them at like maximum price at the moment to try and get back as much as they can on what they bought it for. So I was thinking that maybe come like October, November, they might be listing them for a lot less because they've kind of like abandoned hope of getting much money back for them. So I thought that around that time of year I'm going to try and target those things so that come March, April, May next year, when people are looking for their prom dress or their bridesmaid's dress or their mother of the bride dress, etc., I've got a whole stock already, and I can market them. Of course, had to get my 2 for £1 Pepsi Maxes in budgeons, which, you know, I was slagging off for being so expensive. God, look how messy my room is, don't look. So yeah, I was slagging them off for being so expensive, and yet they still did the 2 for 1 on Pepsi Maxes. So these are the things that I bought from a lovely lady on Facebook Market page for my daughter, because my daughter grows like a weed and she needs some summer shorts for when we go to Texas. So everything that I'm showing you, the whole of it together was £20. I'll just show you and like talk over it because I don't need to really explain children's shorts to you. So I think it's been a good couple of months since I've bought my daughter any clothing that has been brand new, and I'm going to challenge myself month on month for that to continue and see how long it continues for. My guessing is it will continue until I get to America next month, and then I will be buying. I'll definitely be thrifting. I'll definitely be in the charity shops and thrift stores there, but I would imagine that I will definitely be buying her some brand new stuff there too, which is a little bit you know, of a unique situation. So it's kind of like what happens on holiday stays on holiday. So I'm going to try and challenge myself month on month to not buy my daughter anything brand new. I don't really buy myself brand new clothes either. That's my plan for before I go to Texas. I'm just going to go into a charity shop and get myself loads of like summer clothes that don't really care what I look like because nobody knows me there. It's going to be boiling hot, and then like I said, I can donate while I'm there. I just think I've just really been thinking about how we just throw fashion away. My daughter grows so quickly. She plays out a lot. She'll put a pair of brand new leggings on that I've spent money on in Next or Marks and Spencer's. She'll go out. She'll be cartwheeling. She'll come in. There's holes in them the first time she's worn them. There's like grass stains on the knees the first time she's worn them. What is the point? What is the point? So if she goes out and ruins a pair of leggings that I spent 20p on or 50p on in Bernardo's, or gets a colourful ice lolly spilt and stained down a t-shirt that cost me 50p, I'm really not going to care. And also, just as a child, I don't want her to just always feel uncomfortable. I don't want her to always feel like, oh, I can't have fun, I can't move, I can't do anything because mummy's dressed me up like a dolly. Now, funny that I should say that because her nickname is Dolly, because I do dress her up like a dolly. I love to do her hair. She was born with tons of hair. I might add a little picture in now. She was born with tons of hair, so literally since the day she was born, I have been buying hair bows. She was born at like 6 p.m. I couldn't sleep, as you just never can when you've had a baby. So that night I laid in the maternity ward. I just thought I'd have a bald baby. Everybody just assumes you can have a bald baby, don't you? Anyway, this really hairy baby came out with like a full set of hair. Her hairstyle matched her dad. So what am I saying? Yeah, so I sat in my mat unit bed with my brand new baby, feeding her, and I was on eBay buying hair bows. And so literally since day one, she's been wearing hair bows. And so I love to dress her up and I love to call her Dolly. But I can still have as much fun dressing her up in second-hand clothes as in brand new clothes. These are JoJo. These are JoJo PJs. Which are great because, sorry, Alina loves JoJo. Like, who doesn't love JoJo? This girl, JoJo, she wears me out. Just listening to her, just watching her on YouTube wears me out. She's clearly got ADHD, or they're like drip feeding her Ritalin to keep her going. But she's raking it in. Out of everybody from Dance Moms, this girl is just raking it in. She's on tour at the moment. I looked to see if she was going to be on tour when we were in Texas. She's not. She's there 2 weeks later. She is coming to London at the very end of October. She's in the UK for three nights only so far. Very end of October and the beginning of November. Alina may or may not have a surprise that I'm keeping about that, but I can't possibly say. But anyway, yeah, some JoJo clothes. So, what I was going to say about JoJo as well is Alina likes some pop stars, Ariana Grande, Little Mix, and JoJo. And I would much rather Alina be looking at JoJo, who at 16 years old is wearing a full jacket, full leggings or jeans, and a skirt over the top or a tutu over the top, than these other girls who are gyrating in literally their underwear. Very conflicted about this because I am a bit of a feminist. I do believe that a woman should be able to, like, dress as she wants without comments and slut shaming, etc, etc. But as far as my 7-year-old daughter's idols go, I have slightly different standards. So let me look at JoJo. Perfect. Excellent. I could dress my 7-year-old like that very nicely. So yeah, I'm just ranting on today, aren't I? So those school uniforms that I just showed you, they are like a size or two bigger than my daughter's wearing at the moment, which is perfect because I don't mind her wearing a size or two too big because it just makes it longer. One of those is a playsuit, which she really, really particularly wanted a playsuit one. She's got 2 days left of term before the summer holidays, and I think Friday's actually going to be non-uniform day. But they will still be fine in September because when you go back in September it'll still be warm. They'll definitely, well, unless she has an insane growth spurt, they'll still fit her next summer, so that's good. And then already for the winter months, I got her this skirt, which actually, looking at it now, is super short. I know my daughter's dimensions, and I know that's short for her, so she will only be wearing that if she wears leggings underneath. A pair of school shorts. I don't know if she'll like those. I suspect if I let her wear tights under them, she'll think she's really cool and she will like them. And then a pinafore. She's already got this exact pinafore, but in like her current size. So you just can't go wrong with buying second-hand school uniform, because my daughter comes out of school looking like she's been through a war. And so now's the time, probably next week, I'll find loads of stuff listed with her school uniform. So anything grey or black, or the red, I'll be looking for. There's just this pair of the matching pair of JoJo leggings. Quite faded, but Lena won't care. A little bit too long for her now, and not the weather to be wearing long sleeve pyjamas. I'll let her wear these out during the day as well, not just as pyjamas. And like I say, they may be useful in November, but I can't possibly confirm anything because I need it to be kept a tight surprise. Like, shush guys, don't say anything. Yeah, so that's my massive haul today, that once again is mainly to keep or to give to my friends. Wow, that's it. if you like listening to me rambling on about complete rubbish and showing you complete rubbish that I pick up in charity shops, give me a like and subscribe. And if you're a reseller too, let me know, because I'm always looking for new reseller accounts to follow. I have, as I keep saying, I have some disabilities that make it so that I spend a lot of time in bed. And as you can see, as I'm laying in bed now, here is my TV. So I'm always looking for new resellers to go to bed with, to watch in bed. Yeah, okay, have a lovely Wednesday, whatever you're doing. Goodbye.